In around the world now, just about survived the train to Georgia. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling a lot better after a power nap this morning, and now I've got Georgia on my mind, so I'm about to go exploring. Go Mojaba. And you know I've been dying to wear these earmuffs for ages, but it's actually not that cold here. It's only 11 degrees, so I might have to rethink my outfit. But here's the outfit, but here's the view of Georgia, Tbilisi, and here's my outfit for the day. It's a bit urban chic, so let's go exploring and see what's occurred. This church behind me is the same age as the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. It's only a few days since I've been there, I've already forgotten it. So that's about 1500 years old. These little fellas don't seem too bothered though. So this is what I think is the main cathedral in Tbilisi. And what's interesting is people are literally queuing to go in to get their wedding blessings. So there's a ceremony going on inside, and then there's another wedding party outside. And it's very much like she's wearing like a long dress, but like a princess or something from the Middle Ages. And he's wearing like a long coat with daggers and things. So it's quite interesting, but it's odd because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be in there or not. It's their special day, so if they really want an idiot tourist taking pictures. But I thought I'd share that with you guys anyway. Mojaba to Tbilisi, Georgia. It's a really cool place. Lots of stray dogs. I don't know if they're stray, they've all got tags in their ears, and the guy in the coffee shop told the American tourists that the Sputnik satellite was telling them when to eat and when to sit down and when to go for a pee, and I'm not sure if they believed him or not. So I'm in the cable car, which weirdly is known as a telefreak. A telefreak. Well, I do like the television and I love Netflix, so I guess I am a telefreak. But this is so cool, I'm over the river right now. Oh. So I'm going to keep this video going because I'm really loving it. Look at all of that. That is so amazing. What a view. It was like £1 to come up here. Wow, this might be really boring as a video for you guys watching, but it's a lot of fun for me. So apologies if I'm not paying attention and I'm just looking around. Behind the hot air balloon, that apparently is the president's palace or whatever, or where he lives, or that's what the taxi driver told me this morning. Crikey, what a place. Right, I'm going to say bye now so I can concentrate. So that's Mother of Georgia statue behind me. On one hand she's got a sword, and the other she's got a cup of wine. And here is Tbilisi, which she overlooks every day. How cool of a view is that? I'm going to attempt to walk down rather than cable car, just to try to get more of a vibe for the old town. So I'm just about to have my first meal in Georgia. Well, that's not a cake. And I've got mixed Georgian pickles to start, and I've got a glass of semi-sweet local red wine, which is really nice. And I've got these kind of soup dumplings on their way, so I'll wait till they all arrive and let you know how it is. I butchered the pronunciation here, but these are karaoke, and I've got mushy ones. I'm just going to get the internet to work out how to actually eat them so I don't make a fool of myself, which is easier said than done when you're filming yourself and the staff looking at you like you're crazy. So that meal was really nice, and this is Freedom Square. So I had the concades, but they came late, so I had a whole plate of pickles before they turned up. It was because the guy had forgot to order them or put the order into the kitchen. So I complained a little bit and he got really pissy about it. But then they gave me another glass of wine and didn't charge me for the first one, so I'm a bit tipsy. But the funniest thing is, the guy who got a bit pissy with me ended up falling over in the restaurant, and his colleagues all started laughing, and I tried not to laugh, but I couldn't help it. So I'm horrible, so I'm sorry for that. So Freedom Square, Pooch sleeping, which they seem to be all over Tbilisi asleep. And then the awesome statue. So here's Tbilisi at night, that's Mother Georgia, and here's the rest of the city. We can really see as fog and light, so it doesn't really mean anything, but I think it's still quite cool anyway. Not as cool as my earmuffs though, do you like? So I'm on a wine tasting tour in Georgia, And this is a warehouse where we're getting loads of wine, so it seems okay so far. So I had to climb to the top of this Great Wall of Georgia to try to get a phone signal. But yeah, still nothing. So I'm in some tiny little town in Georgia. I'm just having done a wine tasting. It's quite dramatic behind me, and then there's a little friend who's coming over to say hello. So this isn't part of my wine tour anymore. That was basically a nightmare. It was 8 hours, 6 hours of which were in a minibus and 2 stops. And the wine was nice, but the people I were with were nice as well, but they just proceeded to drink the spirit, get absolutely drunk as anything. And then there was a party bus on the way back. I thought it was wine tasting and classy, a bit like this place. But no, it was down in shots, seeing a factory warehouse, getting pissed off and spending hours on a coach. The tour guide was very nice, but yeah, it's just a lot nicer. Morning. So I'm not sure if anybody's actually watching these videos for any tourism guides, but if they are, I can tell you that Tbilisi is not just famous for wine, it's also famous for baths, which is something I didn't realise till I got here. Apparently there's a natural hot sulphur baths, some waters that come from the earth, so it's really famous for hot baths. So that is where I'm off to right now, and obviously I'm running late. So here I am in my little sulphur bathroom. It's quite cool, isn't it? I've not changed yet. But here's my hot sulphur bath. And then I'm supposed to have a hot sulphur bath, and then a cold shower, and then repeat that umpteen times. And I've got some lady coming in to scrub me. Don't you guys call me a scrubber, by the way. Well, that really was lovely. The only hard thing was it smelled really eggy, and it was really hard to get changed at the end. It's like trying to put your clothes back on in a sauna, because you're all hot and sweaty and you're drying and you're trying to get your top over yourself and it's all like bunched up. But small price to pay. I really enjoyed that. And look, it's Christmas, hooray! So this is the outside of the bath, which is pretty cool. And you can see this is the Love Bridge with all the padlocks. And the river running through, and then you can see the old baths behind me. There's loads of people on this bridge, so this is probably a terrible video. There's probably tourists down there. Don't know how they got down there or what they're doing, but good luck to them. So this is just behind the baths, and this is a stream that runs into the Ura River, which is the big river that runs through Tbilisi. And behind me, which I'm going to go to now, you can see these waterfalls. So isn't that cool? Right in the city centre. So I'm going to walk around and get a closer look. So here's the waterfall. Pretty cool, eh? There's a little secret path to get here. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to stand under it, but it's Georgia, so I'm sure you wouldn't mind if you did. Some more Georgian food. This time kachapuri. So this is my lunch, and yeah, egg, cheese, bread. It's not to like. Apart from I look awful, but that's alright. So the Georgian local showed me this last night. It's an auspicious door. It's all open, weirdly. And there's about a €100 mural on the wall. And you've got spring, summer, autumn, and winter. How beautiful is that on the roof? So Georgia's and Tbilisi is full of hidden gems like this. How cool is that? And check out this amazing mural behind me. Not the snowman, the one there, that's Medea and Jason. So Jason and the Argonauts, the Golden Fleece, was actually in Georgia. So a local was telling me last night. And Medea is the awesome girl behind the whole thing who gave him all the potions that enabled him to do the stuff. So as always, it's the girl who does the work and the boy who gets the credit. But that's where medicine comes from. It's named after Medea, who was Georgian. How cool is that? I can't get any closer to the building site now, but yeah, I thought you'd like to see that. So this is my last night in Georgia. I've been here for 3 days and it's been brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Highlight was probably staying up till 3 AM in a bar full of Georgians with karaoke last night. I'm exhausted tonight. I got chocolate covered pistachios to eat in my room. Very excited. And tomorrow I go to Baku, but I give Georgia 1 3/4 enthusiastic thumbs up. Bit bonkers, but I loved it. And this lady up on the hill is Mother Georgia. You can't quite make her out, but she's got a big sword in one hand and she's got a glass of wine in the other, which I think sums Georgia up quite a lot. But yeah, I'm going to miss the place and I would recommend it to anybody to come and visit.